Riviera? I hardly know her. Get it? That reminds me of a joke. An old joke. Everyone's heard this one, but I think it's funny. My wife went on a holiday to the Bahamas. Oh yeah? Jamaica? No, she was happy to go. We're going to spend this whole episode making puns about holiday destinations, alright? Fat drift. Anyone remember that video that's been circling the internet for fucking years? And then there's like those two bikes that drift, and then a drift car that says police on it, and it's called like Bikers Outdrift Police or something, and it's like clearly a super staged video, and they put cameras on remote control cars, and I mean obviously it's like corporate stage though, not like cool, you know, movie set kind of staged. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I never know what I'm trying to say. Speaking of other pretty cool motorbike videos that have been drifting around the net, if we're going to pretend to be Japanese, we'll call it the net, Netto. The Net featuring, is it Sandra Bullock? I think it might be. Hey, I remembered an actress's name. Get me. I never do that. I'm no good with names. Especially like actors and actresses where they play a bunch of characters with names and then they have a name in real life. Yeah, it's a funny old world out there, I'll tell you. Where this guy on a... it's a souped up... Okay, well, I'm not going to deal with that. I could probably recover. I recovered from that last week. But this week, I'm not putting up with it. Alright? That's it. If I'm getting dunked off my bike by another rider in the very first sector of the race, that's not something I'm willing to put up with. I didn't start shouting and swearing, but I might do. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted, it's a guy in a... I think it's a souped up YZR. And then, more or less out of nowhere, I mean, obviously he was going a bit quick beforehand, but this isn't the response I'd expect, but a police helicopter starts chasing after him, and then he manages to get away from it, which I thought was pretty impressive. I put in the same situation with my bike, a bone stock Chinese 125, I would not have been able to get away, more than likely. Mostly because my bike still has its number plate on it. Or, I don't know, if you're American, I guess license plate. But also because I would never have trusted my bike to go as fast as he trusted his bike to go. Because it's on shit Chinese tires. And as soon as I even tried taking a corner with that whole deal going on, I would have been in trouble. And proper tires are so expensive, I might as well get a proper bike. Oh shit. Well, brought that one on myself. It's only because I can't fucking see anything because of the resolution of this fucking screen. Original Xbox, what was I thinking? Although to be fair, it's also kind of... Who developed this game? Climax and THQ? I think Climax developed it. THQ is like a publisher. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty cure. I'm pre-cure. I'm cutie honey. 70. Speaking of 70s anime... Well, I mean, yeah, they should have made it more obvious where, like, the walls and shit were. You know, if you're going to do tracks like this, you've got to take into account the fact that it's 2004, and it's kind of going to be difficult to see shit. Yeah, speaking of 70s anime, after I'm I whinged about Ride Back last week, but by the time that video went up, I'd have been done with it. By the time this video turns up, I'll probably have actually started watching an anime from the 70s. Not Gundam, not Lupin, or Lupin. I ate a cracker and it's just come back. I ate a cracker half an hour ago and it's just come back into my throat to haunt me. Not Lupin. Not, what's the other one I said? Not Gundam. Not even Ashita no Joe. No, I am of course talking about Versailles no Bara, or the Rose of Versailles, which is, as far as I can tell, a lesbian show about the French Revolution. 40 episodes, so it's going to be the longest show I've ever watched. By a solid, like, nearly 20 episodes, it's going to be the longest show. So I hope we're all looking forward to me watching that for the next 6 months and whinging about it constantly, but finishing it anyway. Because I like to finish everything I start, even if it takes a long time. I've been watching Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann for a year and 2 months now. Hey, sweet, I might be able to pull this one out the bag. I mean, let's not get overconfident and crash it again, but I might be able to pass these guys. Inside of you. Run it wide through here. By accident, obviously, not on purpose. I made it sound like that was some kind of walkthrough text. You know, here's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go under him here, and then run him wide through here. There we go, up the inside of Muller. Alright, alright. Now keep it on the bike. There aren't any particularly difficult corners left. Here we go, braking, braking. Not too much, not too much. Don't let him through. Little dab on the throttle to get it down the gears. Alright. I was actually, unironically, a little bit on edge then. But there we go, that's 2 wins in a row. And that should make a much better screenshot than whatever it was. Oh wait. Ah, shit, I might have missed it. Hang on. Yeah, let's use some nice real close-up from now on. What do we think about that? I'm just going to give myself a lot of options. That, I'll use that. That's beautiful. There we go, got my seed down to 89. Bring the cornering up. Workshops. Back. What did I say the seed had to be for the ninja? 89. Oh no, just 80. So I need to get 9 more wins. So, next week, Tuscany, which was where the first ever disaster of this, we'll call it a Let's Play series, I guess. The first ever disaster of this series was in Tuscany. So hopefully I can make good on that and actually win that round next time I buy. So see you next week.